I realize the fear that you may have had and some intimidation that could have taken place there at the scene early this morning. Now that you are away from that scene and have an opportunity to be away from any intimidation, I'm asking you for the sake of the community to contact law enforcement. We have means at our disposal to protect what you say to us and to protect your safety.
That's Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer speaking directly to people at a party last night who may have witnessed a violent shooting. In less than a day, 3 people have died and 7 others have been injured by gang-related gunfire. Good evening, I'm Kevin Boughton.
I'm Megan Matthews. Chief Schmaderer just wrapped up a press conference laying out the timeline of what happened last night and what he believes led to the shootings. We know there were 2 separate incidents. This is video of the first scene around 10 p.m. at 32nd and Franklin. 2 people were shot and taken to Nebraska Medicine in serious condition. Hours later at 34th and Parker, police say 2 women were shot and killed. 6 others hit by gunfire and taken to the hospital. 1 man has since died and 2 others are still in serious condition at Nebraska Medicine. We have team coverage tonight on this latest round of violence. Rebecca Ray is live at the North Omaha Police Precinct. She spoke with a family who now has to make funeral arrangements for a loved one.
But we start with reporter Lindsay Thies. She's live downtown at police headquarters. Lindsay.
Well, Kevin, Megan, as you mentioned, this press conference wrapped up about 30 minutes ago, and we got a lot of details in terms of last night's very violent events. There were multiple shootings, as you mentioned, last night. The one I want to focus on involved the shooting where 3 people died from gunshot wounds and 5 more were hospitalized just at that one scene alone. Police say around 1:45 this morning, there was a party at an unoccupied house near 34th and Parker. They say that when they got there, there were still about 50 people on the scene. 19-year-old Jaquila Foster and 24-year-old Letitia Fox were pronounced dead at the scene. 26-year-old Cameron Harris died hours later at the hospital. Chief Todd Schmaderer was out there this morning and told reporters he spoke to their families.
We could see the emotion, the tears in the victims' families and friends. And the pain in their eyes that we saw leads us and pushes us towards even more resolve in this matter. I want the community to know the Omaha Police Department will not stand for this level of violence, and we will do everything in our power to bring the shooters in this incident to justice.
The chief also offered some very important context to last night's events. He said that Omaha police are in the, quote, eye of the storm of gang violence and ongoing gang retaliation. Now, he wouldn't say if this particular shooting was retaliatory, but he noted that several known gang members were present at the party and some of the shooting victims are gang members. Something else to note, last night at 2:40 in the morning, a fight broke out at the Nebraska Medical Center where several of those victims were taken. There were about 40 to 50 people involved in that dispute. Police say 2 people were arrested and 1 person was tased. And there was another shooting at 3:30 this morning. Police arrested a man with a gun. They're investigating at this point to see any possible relation to the night shootings. They're not saying at this point if that is confirmed. We're live downtown at police headquarters. Lindsay Thies, KMTV, Action 3 News.